so kyerɛ sɛ ebra ɔman bambɔ gyina to national security for yɛn hwemu no ɔma hunu sɛ FM station bi ɛwɔ Bawku yɛfrɛ no Gumah FM na saa Gumah FM no na dwuma ɔyɛ nyina ɛyɛ nea ɛde takra ogye mɛhyɛ takra ogye m ɛno nti wahyɛ sɛ yɛnto Gumah FM emu Gumah FM general manager ɛyɛ Nurudeen Gumah. Good morning, Gumah.
Yeah, good morning to you and good morning to your cherished listeners.
How are you this morning, my brother?
I'm doing well, my brother. I'm doing very well.
Okay. First of all, what is it about Gumah FM and the issue of creating violence, disrupting public peace and all that?
Thank you so much for this beautiful opportunity. In fact, I also was notified about a letter circulating on social media that the Ministry of Communication has directed that we should shut down our transmission. Well, I cross-checked and realized that the statement was on the official Facebook page of the minister, and therefore I decided to instruct my technicians to shut down our transmission. Now, I'm sure you have read the statement that came from the Ministry of Communication to your audience. Now, they are saying that we are using our radio station to incite violence and promote hate speech in the Bawku area. But first of all, let me let everybody know that it is known that Gumah has been battling with some long chieftaincy dispute, which has been on and off. And recently, the clashes have also started again, and it has escalated to other parts of the country, including Walwali and other places. Now, when you come to the Bawku municipality, we have about 4 radio stations. These 4 radio stations, unfortunately or fortunately, some of them belong to the Kosasis, which is one of the freedom faction in the Bawku chieftaincy dispute, and Mamproses. Our radio station is actually owned by Mamproses. And therefore, people think that when we sit down there and discuss, the things that we discuss are likely to, incite people. But I don't really think that is exactly what we do there. And you and I know very well that, if you want to accuse somebody, you must make available evidence to show to the person. First of all, I wasn't contacted as the general manager of Gumah FM. Nobody has invited me to tell me that you are doing ABCD and it's going to, breach national security. We are just sitting suddenly, and then there's a letter circulating on social media that your radio station has been asked to shut down because you are inciting violence. Now, I think that this is purely a political move, because the member of parliament for Bawku Central, who is the majority leader in parliament, Honorable Mahama Yara, for more than 3 years has kept on saying that they will ensure that they close Gumah FM. So it is political and highly tribal because of the chief.
Okay, so Gumah, we will go into the political angle in a bit. But yes. Before we do that, the allegations against Gumah FM is that you have used your medium to incite violence, creating tension in the region. And because that is against safe operation of the country, and tension, the fact that you're creating tension in the place, it is enough grounds for National Communications Authority to shut down your frequency, because the frequency was not given to you for that purpose. How do you react to that?
First of all, let me make some clarifications here.
Okay.
You realize that Gumah FM is not part of the 6 FM stations that their frequencies were suspended.
Yes, that's true.
In this direction, our frequency is not suspended. We have just to halt transmission. So clearly, we have been going by the regulations of the National Communications Authority. We haven't faltered in any way. What they have done by saying that we are promoting violence and hate speech, and what I am saying is that Gumah FM is not the only radio station in Bawku that discusses matters relating to the Bawku chieftaincy and the general security situations in the area. Peace FM, when you hear that a bus has been burnt in Walwali, don't discuss it.
We do.
When you hear that 10 people have been killed in Bawku, don't you discuss it?
We do, but the manner in which we do the discussion will determine whether we inciting violence or not.
The same way that you discuss it is the same way that we also discuss it. We condemn them. We tell everybody that it is not right. You can't continue to do this. And we keep on advocating that the people believe that what is happening in Walwali is as a result of what is happening in Bawku. So we advocate that when you stop what is happening in Bawku, that there's a possibility that we will experience what is happening in Walwali, that's one warrant us to describe as inciting violence.
Okay, so
we don't do that.
So you have alleged that the Honorable Member of Parliament for Bawku, that's Mahama Yarga, right? Is on record to have said.
Will make sure they start the radio station.
Okay, what could have been the cause?
Oh no, he thinks that first of all they have identified the radio station, Gumah FM, as a pro-NPP radio station. That's one. Two, that it belongs to Mamproses. And the Honorable Member of Parliament is a Kusasi man, and it is the conflict in Bawku between Mamproses and Kusasis. So definitely they think that whatever we say does not favor them. And definitely, you know that establishing a radio, which is even though commercial, that has some community-based component that you will do, you cannot have a radio station. You can't promote the culture of your people. Is there any law against us promoting our culture? So these are the issues. But what I'm saying is that there is another radio station in the municipality that also talks extensively on the Bawku chieftaincy dispute. That has been inciting people. You know that Bawku has a parallel chief. There's a chief installed by the Nairi for the Mamproses. They sit on the radio station and they have been insulting that chief. You think that the Mamproses will not get provoked? So that is not inciting people or inciting violence.
What's the name of that radio station?
Shutdown FM. It belongs to the NDC regional chairman for Upper East, Alhaji Bonaba. That is his radio station. Why haven't you? I hope you also recall that this is not the first time radio stations have been closed down in Bawku because of the conflict.
What's the name of that station again?
Source FM.
Force FM.
Source.
Okay, False FM.
And it belongs to the Upper East Regional NDC chairman, and it's a Kusasi man. There's
okay, so the impression I get is that the other station is, is playing the card of the other faction in this ethnic unrest. Therefore, your station, Gumah, will also be used to speak for the other faction. Is that correct?
As simple as that. They discuss certain things and will respond to the discussions they do. That is what they call that we are inciting violence. And I have records. Of their programs. I have recorded not less than 30 different episodes that they have discussed. They have incited their people and insulting people that would definitely provoke one group of the feuding faction. Okay,
so your argument is that the two of you are doing virtually the same thing, that you don't understand why yours should be shut down and the other not.
Exactly my point. The things that we discuss and this that has got the potential to incite violence, it's the same thing that the station is also doing. And I have the evidence.
Isn't that